Match number 27 between Chattogram and Dhaka division, and whoever wins this game will confirm their place in the top two.
It's time to flip the coin. Yasir flips.
Tail is the call.
The call is tails.
It is head.
And it's ahead.
I would like to bowl first.
Yasir, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I would bowl first.
𝗏𝗏𝗧 Islam Onkon leading the Dhaka side and coming to this match with an unchanged side. And I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, just looking at the Chattogram squad, skipper Yasir Ali Chaudhary will lead the side alongside Irfan Shukur, who is in good touch as well. Hassan Murad from the Al-Arafa Islami Bank end. He's up against Shibli. Flighted delivery. Good start. Tossed up delivery, catch it is the call, in the air, but I'm not sure the fielder won't reach that one. Yeah. Gets a couple. Zishan Alam also gets off the mark. Goes for that slog sweep. Plays that in front of square. The deep square fielder can't stop that one. First boundary of the innings came off the bat of Zishan Alam. A positive start from this youngster.
Yeah, oozing with optimism is Zishan Alam. First delivery, he goes inside out. Next delivery, he strides forward, down on one knee and sweeps it in front of square. Away from the fielder, deep square leg, gets the boundary. First one in this Dhaka innings.
This time he goes over long on. One bounce to the fence for 4. This is outstanding start from Dhaka.
Counter attack on Hassan Murad and Chattogram. This is some intent shown by Zishan Alam. He's not hanging about. 3 shots played in 3 different directions. The last one was pitched up. He's just got underneath it nicely and hit it flat over that mid-on fielder. Goes for 4.
Moves towards the offside. And it will go all the way for maximum. Shibli now joins the party with his first 6 of the innings.
Wow. They are not letting the Chattogram spinners settle. It was short. He picked up the length pretty early. And again, he
goes for that shot again. This is even better. It was in the stump, but Shibli making sure it goes past the fielder at short fine leg. Outstanding start.
Well, these are brave young boys. Shuffles across and drags it from outside the off because fine leg is short.
And keeping low, but this time on the shorter side. Boundary will be the result on the offside. What a start for Shibli. Outstanding.
Manipulating the bowler. 2 deliveries, he's gone across, hit it to the onside, forced him to bowl outside off, and then he cuts it. And you rightly pointed out, Mazhar, that
Catch it!
Catch it was the call, but I don't think the fielder will be able to go even near that one. What a start, what a shot from Zishan Alam. Over long off for maximum.
they're straight up going after the bowling. Rohan introducing the attack and welcomed by Zishan Alam in some fashion as he deployed the wings. It's a big hit, not too far away from those Akis group cutouts. Well, almost won a bicycle here. More 6s, more bicycles.
Gone. Just dragged back the length a bit. Zishan Alam was quick onto his back foot. Totally outfoxing the right-hander. This is brilliant bowling by Rohan. Big wicket for Dhaka.
As you said, he needs to pull the length back, but Zishan probably thought he's going to bowl it shorter than this. But this was the perfect length. Neither full, neither short. He went for the pull, premeditated, missed it altogether. Pitches and straightens. He comes back. He fights back, does Rohan. Cleans Zishan up. He goes for a quick 21. Quick fire 21 of just 6 deliveries. Zishan Alam is 39 for 1 Dhaka.
Bending on his knee, fielder at deep mid-wicket is in position. missed it completely. It was never easy. It was high in the air for a long, long time, and Ghazi Sohail signals over boundary, but he will still check that one.
Just cross-checking with the TV umpire Mohammad Kamruzaman, but I think it is a 6. It has gone all the way. Down on one knee, Mahfuzur Rahman. Rabbi goes up.
Hasan Murad to continue. Again, trying to move a lot on the offside. Hasan Murad stick to the basic and hits the timber.
Well, he was looking to go with the same formula, Ashikur Rahman Shibli. But you can't premeditate too much. You need to watch the ball as well. Intent positive, yes. But Hasan Murad came in with an intention. The bowling change works. Yeah. It wasn't at the pitch of the ball. Cleans him up, does Hasan Murad. He fights back as the other opener in Shibli has to go back for 16 of 8. Dhaka 45 for 2.
Catch it is the call. This is outstanding. This is magnificent bowling. Trying to play with the spin here. Nothing wrong with the intention of Rabbi, but this is simply good bowling.
Well, he's a very smart bowler. The wily customer, Hasan Murad, and he doesn't give up without a fight. And this is him fighting back in his own way. Sort of a nothing shot at the end of the day. He stood there and just threw his bat towards the onside, sort of a leading edge, the easy catch in the middle. He wants his teammates to feel energized as Mahfuzur Rabbi, another youngster, goes for 6. It's 46 for 3. It sort of. Oh, confusion, all sorts of errors. Direct hit from Hasan Murad. Now did the batter dive in time? That is Ariful, another youngster. All 4 of them part of the under-19 setup which won the Asia Cup. But Murad was standing in front of the stumps and then he threw it back to hit it.
This is going to be touch and go. Murad, despite going behind the stump, he was in front of that, grabbed the ball and threw that. I think that gave enough time to Ariful with the dive in as he makes it in the end. Youngsters watching, do the basics right, go behind the stump to grab the throw.
Remind you of another basic as Mazhar did as well. Don't forget to ground the bat. Dive, run, whatever you do, make sure you ground the bat and you keep holding it. That's the basic. Oh, that's pulled high in the air and just goes the distance.
Hasan Murad was giving the chase, but in the end, it just had enough legs on it. It's well swept again, aerially, Ariful. Good with his reverses, and this time goes for an orthodox.
Again, another slog sweep by Ariful. This time the connection even better. New balls, please.
Just look at that. If you are in front of the TV screen watching the game on T-Sports or using the online platform TapMad, you'd be amazed by the talent of this young Ariful here. Again, front leg cleared. This was even better. Cleaner connection. Back.
Down the leg side, again, a hat-trick of slog sweeps and a hat-trick of boundaries. 2 6s and a 4 now.
This is excellent batting. This is really positive batting from Ariful. He's littered the place here. Again, this time finding the gap behind, fine leg. Was full, but the angle from round the wicket, still the ball pitched on.
This time down the ground. And it's caught. Caught at the deep. Doesn't get the timing and connection he would have wanted. Ariful, look at how disappointed he is. Wanted boundaries every delivery, but in the end, he holds out to long off.
I think the angle is what beat him in the end. Naeem cleverly coming around the wicket. Again, bowling at the same length, hitting the same areas on the pitch, but just the angle. Just the angle, I think. The idea for Ariful was right when he wanted to hit it straight down the ground. Just the connection wasn't good enough. Was on a stable base, of course. Maybe tried to play it through long on. Slightly not off the sweet part of the bat. And Ariful will be frustrated. He looked very good till he got caught out. So a good knock from him. Of course, a very, very quick knock from Ariful. 23 of 13. Dhaka are 71 for 4.
Leader?
Again, making some room. Good reply from Mosaddeq. Went to the pitch of the ball. It was a bit wide, but he went on that one. Boundary to finish the over. And taking the pace off the ball.
Yeah, 13 over innings. Each bowler, no bowler can bowl more than 3 overs. So Murad on to bowl his last. Yeah, room offered, and he created room for himself as well. Mosaddeq Hossain Shoaib was waiting for it, got it on the full, put it away for 4. Oh, we'll get that wicket. Outfoxed the batter. The Dhaka captain has to go. Murad strikes again.
Once again, it's the length that frustrated Onkon. He was trying to get to the pitch of the delivery, but it was not there. And with that turn in the end, undone Mahidul Onkon. This is outstanding stuff from Hassan Murad. He picked up his 3rd wicket. The big wicket of Onkon. The skipper now departs as Irfan Shukku does the rest. Great comeback by Chattogram. Onkon departs after scoring 4. They are 8. Oh, look at Irfan Shukku. This is fun. This is fun. Viewers, if you're not watching, just turn on the TV set. This is entertaining here in Sylhet.
Oh, pure entertainment. Now the wicketkeeper goes in on it as well. I think that one stung. Surely did. Ahmed Sharif now goes in the air. Shuman Khan fielder there. Takes the catch. Mahmood Hasan Joy does not make a mistake. Well, he was sent in to do something like this. He tried, he failed. Shuman has to go.
Yeah. Sharif in general has bowled very well. But they're looking to go all guns blazing, and an easy catch for Joy there. Sharif can celebrate.
Oh, that's nicely played. That is smart and sublime from Mosaddeq. Plays it late but gets it away between the fielders for 4.
Just using the pace of the bowler on this occasion, guides it. Knows that Sharif is generally going to bowl fast. So it's all up.
Oh, that looks like a good strike. That's launched off the runway and hit right beneath the commentary box here at the outer ground at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Mosaddeq hits it big for a maximum.
Yeah, I was wondering for a while if it's coming straight towards us. It wasn't far away from our commentary box, and Mosaddeq, after a 4 earlier on in the over this time, not really trying to power it, just
comes down the track, charges the bowler, and will get 4. Well, this is turning out to be quite an expensive over. Bowled by Ahmed Sharif, will end the over with that boundary.
Plays that over the bowler's head. Connection was not the best. Fielder at long on does really well. But I don't think he managed to save that one. The signal from the other fielder at long off was a boundary. But still, umpire Sajidul Islam will go upstairs.
You'll have to wait a boundary check in order at the moment. It wasn't the best of strikes from Shubhankar, of course. The area he picked was nice, through the middle above the bowler's head. It should have been a regulation stop. Ball sort of stuck in his hand when he was tumbling over, so I think that could be the issue. Saved that well and then on his fall, I think the left foot.
Over the fielder's head at shot third, goes for the boundary, first ball boundary of the final over.
There was a little bit of room on offer, but Mossadegh again makes even more room. Moves away and then slices it over the third region. It was shot third, but he had no way to go and cut that off. Good start for Dhaka. Once again, a boundary of the first ball. They can make good use of it. They could go past 120, even 130 is still on the cards. 𝗬𝗎 Shorif picked up a wicket, but just like the other bowlers, has been a tad bit expensive in this game. Mossadegh has played a very good hand so far.
Yeah, change of field finally comes in. Third goes back. Back of a length. 5 of the first 2 brings 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 back on strike. They are 114. I'm sure they must be eyeing someone near 125.
Yeah, a couple of boundaries can easily take them there. Could even go past 130 if they could hit 3 out of the next 4 deliveries that are coming up. A field change again for 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 home. Long off is sent back.
Yeah, deep third comes in. So he needs to bowl slow. Eyeing that block hole. Takes that on the full. Will only get a single. That's a good delivery in the context of the situation where the batters tends to free their arm. At times it surprises with those full tosses.
A little bit of fun enjoyed by the crowd out there as Mossadegh gives a wry smile to Irfan Shukr. He's in with the action once again. Now where does he go? Spaces in the cover. There are spaces behind the wicket as well.
Nicely bowled again, eyeing that block hole. This is outstanding death over bowling from Shorif. After being hit by a boundary of the first ball, he adjusted well.
And his mindset seems to be very clear about what he wants to do at the moment. Just wants to go for the full and straight balls, Yorker. And then maybe, just maybe, it could be some pace variation coming in the end, enticing the batter. Let's see what comes up.
Wide Yorker, a bit of misfield, allowed 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀𝗀 home to go for the second. He's going for it. But still it was a very good ball, must say. It was wide Yorker, never easy for the batters to play that.
At this moment of the game, 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 getting more of the strike, I think bodes well for Chattogram in a way. Mossadegh was the one who was trying to go for those big expansive shots, was timing the ball well, but in this over, just faced a couple of deliveries and all the remaining ones. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 is there. He's there now to face the final ball of this innings.
Catch it was the call in the air, field at deep mid wicket. Will cut it off, only a single. 10 runs coming off the final over. As Dhaka division go on to post 120 after 13 overs. Beg your pardon, 120 will be the target for Chattogram as they posted 119 for 6 after 13 overs. 10 runs coming off the last over. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀𝗀 remained unbeaten on 10. Mossadegh 32 of 27. It's a very, very challenging total on the board for Chattogram.
Yes, I think a decent total. Obviously, Dhaka wanted, maybe they wanted a bit more. Maybe 10 and over for 13 overs would have been the initial target. But 120 won't be an easy task as well. And we've seen the wicket work up something, or cook up something for the bowlers, especially the spinners. This is the Dhaka division batting card. Everyone chipping in. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 with a quick fire 16. Zishan raced off the blocks 21 of 7. Rabbi missed out. Ariful with a hard hitting knock of 23. Mossadegh was not out on 32. And 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗀 home in the end came up with a little cameo there. So 119 for 6 from 13 overs. And this definitely is a tough total.
Yeah, I think Hasan Murad was the pick of the bowlers. 3 for 21 from his 3 overs. He bowled outstandingly well. A wicket each for Rohan, Sharif and Naeem. Rubel also bowled well, but he was not amongst the wickets.
It's 119 scored by Dhaka, and for Chattogram, the target would be 120 to score from 78 balls. We're taking a very short break, but we will come back with the Chattogram run chase.
Only the 2 centurion in this edition of NCL T20 so far. Here comes Mosaddeq. Started off right on the money.
Yeah, it's a battle of
On the shorter side, a bit of misfield. Allowed them to get a boundary. Nazmul Islam Oppo is not happy.
well, no bowler likes to be hit for a boundary, and that too the first ball, and if it's off a misfield of some sort, goes to the legs of Ripon Mondol, if I'm not wrong.
What a shot. What a start by Mominul. Over extra cover for maximum. Yes, it was full. Yes, it was over pitched. But it was played with a lot of flair.
Yeah, it's a classic shot from Mominul Haq. Was too full, and just he's enjoyed it, going down on one knee, putting it over deep extra cover for a 6, and straight away prompting.
Flighted delivery again. A bit of misfield. This time Nazmul Islam Oppo can blame himself. Goes for the boundary.
Well, these two are keeping it simple. Now it's Joy. Straightforward, simple cricketing shot. Just a check straight drive. Goes for 4.
That shows what type of form he's in.
Catches the call, and the catch is taken. Mominul will have to depart. And I just wanted to say that because the power play is on, I'm not going to count this run rate too highly, because the run rate usually drops after the power plays are over. Rabbi does get the wicket, and that one is a big one. The left-handed experienced opener Mominul has to depart.
Was on the back foot, did not have enough power to punch it over mid-off. Did not hit the middle part of the bat as well there. Mominul will be disappointed. He got a start once again.
Giving it their all.
Is that taken? Rabbi's expression says that they've picked up another one, and the batter walks off. This time it's Mahmudullah Hassan Joy. A double strike from Rabbi.
That's the last delivery of the power play. Keep in mind, ABP, 3.5 overs is when the power play ends. And also ends the innings of Mahmudullah Hassan Joy, the top scorer in the tournament. This offside is a weak spot of his, and trying to play it on the leg side instead of the off. He has to depart after scoring 18 from 15. It's 31 for 2.
Big grunt from Ripon Mondol. High up in the air, straight to the hands. Jishan Alam takes an easy catch there. Shahdat Hussain Deepu fails to get off the mark. This is an excellent comeback from the Dhaka side. Chattogram top order falling apart now.
Did I not tell you, ABP, that before the power play, it's one thing. After the power play, field restrictions are gone. This would have been a 4 on most cases had it been a power play over, but yeah, doesn't get the middle of the bat. And it's an easy catch for the fielder at deep mid-wicket, Jishan Alam. Shahdat gone for a duck. It's 32 for 3. Chattogram
Migrated to Dhaka from Dhaka Metro. Another wicket. Another wicket. Not a clean enough strike, and Rabbi picks up his 3rd.
Take a look at that. It's following Jishan Alam, the ball, like a magnet. The previous catch was also held by him this time again. And now they're 4 down. Look at this. Not getting enough. The moment he hit it, look at the grimace on his face. He knew he didn't hit it the way he would have wanted to. And the fielder was there. So you had to take a risk. Yeah, he's very disappointed with himself, with Sadi. He's gone for 3, it's 36 for 4.
Change of pace again. He's helped it on its way. It will go away for a maximum. He has turned it on, Yasir Ali Chaudhary.
That's a very good shot. A very good pickup from Yasir Ali Rabbi. He had to go for the big shots and yes, found it in his arc. One of his favorite areas there. Making use of the pace there from Shumon Khan. The angle was right as well. Just over the boundary.
Flight given, hits it straight. That's gone for 4. 1 bounce and over the wedges.
It's a nice stroke, an elegant stroke from Yasir Ali Rabbi. This big man can hit them elegantly. Very nice, easy on the eyes, Yasir Ali. Important boundary and makes best use of the free hit, standing deep on the crease, finding that full length delivery.
Full toss he gets, he takes it on now. And wings deployed for a maximum, is pulled it away for a 6, Irfan Shukr.
That's nice. That's very nice from Irfan Shukr. Was waiting for a delivery that he could really get underneath. This was a friendly full toss. Smacked it. Oh, smacked it way too hard. Could have hit the...
Shuffling across. Gets the connection he wanted. It's gonna go the distance. A classic Irfan Shukr 6.
Wow. He's turned things on its head here, Irfan Shukr, in the space of a few deliveries. This was there to be hit. It was bowled straight and darted in by 𝗵𝗺𝗴𝗲, beg your pardon. And then Irfan Shukr, all he had to do was elevate it. Finds the gap, goes over the bar.
What a ball! Dhaka needed something exceptional to dismiss Irfan Shukr. And it's Рипон Mondal came up with something extraordinary. But nevertheless, a very good knock from Irfan Shukr. 30 of just 15 deliveries.
98 for 5. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Yeah. On the money. Рипон Mondal bowling at the block hole in the death. This is how you go about it. He's bowled exceptionally well today. If you ask me, he's been one of the pick of the bowlers, if not the best bowler on for Dhaka.
Well, Dhaka still fighting, and Рипон Mondal is leading the pack here. Naeem Hassan, the new man in. Nicely played, sounded good. There is protection in the deep, and that brings skipper Yasir Ali on strike.
Yeah, he's trying to turn the game Dhaka's way once again is Рипон Mondal. Earlier, he picked up the wicket of Shahadat Hossain Deepu, got him out for a duck. And then now he's come in and taken the last wicket as well, that of Irfan Shukr. He's bowling with a lot of pace and guile, changing it up nicely, bowling to his lines and lengths.
Sensible cricket, takes the single, will retain the strike. Chattogram need 20 of the last 2 overs. They are 100 for 5 after 11. Are fighting it hard. They need 20 of 12. Yasir Ali is the man for Chattogram. If they go on to win this game, he needs to stay there till the end. He's on 34 of 22. Here comes Mosaddeq. In the air. Catch it is the call. 2 fielders converging, but it went all the way for maximum. A 6 of the very first ball of the over. Pressure released.
Pressure on Dhaka now. Pressure not only released, but pressure reversed. Yeah. After hitting that, he stood his ground. He was wondering, do I have enough? And then he sees it sail over the fielder's head.
Another powerful shot. He's made up his mind. He's going to finish this game in this over. Yasir Ali. No more late drama. Yasir Ali is taking things on here.
Captain leading from the front. 10 from the first two deliveries against the experienced Shoykot, making it a run-a-ball equation now.
11 coming of the first 3 balls. Now the equation goes down to a runner ball, 9 of 9.
This is smart cricket by the captain 𝗵𝗵𝗃. He needs support though. 9, the new batter in, having a word with his captain, just being told, look at the spaces on the offside.
That it is the call, but I don't think he connected well enough to reach that to the fielder. They will get a couple. They need 7 of 8 now. Chattogram are closing in.
On an unlikely victory. At one point it seemed like Dhaka were running away with this, but that partnership between their captain Yasir Ali 𝗵𝗵𝗃 and Irfan Shukkur, and now Yasir Ali is continuing things. Shuman Khan was the fielder on that occasion. Bowled 1 over for 11.
And running the first one hard. No, they will have to settle for 1. And that's the beauty of cricket, Hanur. 1 minute you're down and the next minute you're up.
Yeah, isn't that why they call it a game of glorious uncertainties, Mazhar?
Yasir Ali goes for that sweep. Misfield will earn them a boundary. So Chattogram now just need 2 runs to win in the final over. End of the over. They are
culpable for the misfield, after which the ball went for a boundary. Not for the first time we've seen this happen in this match. Just 2 needed now as I'm joined by Somonnay Ghosh.
They're looking for the single and they will get it. That will tie the scores. This has been an exceptional knock from the Chattogram captain. This is the boundary of his bat. He has laps in the field that allowed that boundary, but he paced himself so nicely. He took a bit of time. Seemed as if that the victory line is too far away from there, but I don't think he ever stopped believing. On 49 now. Hits it. The winning runs and his half century. Yasir Ali Chaudhary 𝗵𝗵𝗃 has won the match for his side. It's a captain's knock that wins them this important match, and it will ensure that Chattogram will cement their place in the top 2 of this 𝗂𝗄𝗃 Islamic Bank presents NCL T20 powered by Turbo, and that will allow them to play the qualifier. What a win by Chattogram by 5 wickets.
And shakes all around. So many performances there. Happy faces, smiles, some relieved faces as well. This was a 20-over match, shortened to 13 overs aside due to the rain in the morning. And this is what happened. The winning moment, Yasir Ali finding the gap between the 2 fielders on the offside. Looks up to the heavens, thanks everyone above, and also his teammates getting the appreciation he thoroughly deserves. It has been a contest of 2 heavyweights in this tournament, and they have lit things up here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium's outer ground.
Well, this has been such an entertaining encounter. Match number 27 between Dhaka and Chattogram. Well, it was a delayed start due to early morning rain, and hence it was a 13-over encounter. The target was 120 for Chattogram when they came on to bat. The openers got some runs, 18 of 15 for Joy, 12 of 7 for Mominul, but then there was a bit of a collapse courtesy of 𝗵𝗵𝗃's bowling. But then Yasir Ali 𝗵𝗵𝗃 and Irfan Shukkur, they took matters into their own hands. It was a very, very important partnership, instrumental in making sure that Chattogram get over the line, and particularly that half-century knock. 53 of just 27 deliveries from 𝗂 𝗦𝗽cie made sure that the team get over the line.
Yeah, so that's back-to-back defeats here for Dhaka in this tournament, and this is how their bowling card looks. 𝗏𝗏𝗃, he bowled well, 3 wickets, as did Ripon Mondal, 2 wickets, and look at those economies as well. Very good. Other than that, not much to write home about. The others needed to support them a bit more, especially the likes of Taiboor, Nazmulopu, and Mossadegh. But it was not to be. 13 overs, every over counts.
Yeah, it was Dhaka who batted first. A couple of cameos that ensured that they got to 119 of 6. Hasan Murad bowled really well for his 3 for 21. In response, initially Chattogram lost their wickets early as 𝗏𝗏𝗃 was bowling magnificently, 3 for 11 for him. But then Irfan Shukkur's 30 of 15 and 𝗂 𝗦𝗽ci's 53 of 27 got them over the line, and Chattogram won this match by 5 wickets. I liked how 𝗏𝗏𝗃 said that he was not thinking of the result. He was just following his process, and that process has won the match for Chattogram.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗄 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗶𝗱.𝗂.